was fun.
Get me in the
So
line of
that
fire.
clip going viral,
Yeah.
was there like
Fight.
excitement? How did you feel about that? Was that a moment of like, oh shit, this could work? And was there pushback as well from people being like, that's too far, that joke's not funny?
That's a good question. I always knew it could work, and I always knew that that's where the people were, and I just wanted to do it. And I had like a self-reflection where I was like, I don't know about a sitcom per se. Like, I did these things. Like, I was leading a sitcom. I was in a film. I was doing these things, and I was like, I'm just doing this because I think that that's what I should do. You know, like a lot of people get married at 23 because they're like, that's what, not everyone. But like a lot, they're just like, that's what I should do. And then like 33, they're like, fuck, why did I do that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's just what everybody in my town did. And that's what, you know, was not necessarily what I wanted. And I think that being like removed from certain opportunities, I got to actually realize what I truly want to do. And then I was like, I'll fight for that. I'll work as hard as I can to fight for that. And just starting to like post and, you know, seeing this stuff on YouTube and seeing it get like this good reaction and like Instagram as well. And just like finding little things like subtitling a clip.
Sure.
Like just little hacks. It was like,
Did you have to start treating your jokes as almost less precious because you were putting them out on a more consistent basis, and you were talking about at the top of the show that
yeah.
you know, once that's out, it's like a magic trick. Now everyone knows that.
So basically, I would say like people maybe give me a lot of credit for kind of like transitioning stand up to like social media, like YouTube, Instagram, this kind of stuff. I wasn't the first person to put an Instagram clip up. Not the first person to put a clip up on YouTube. Maybe they saw my success really only coming from that part of the internet and going, oh wow, there's freedom for me as well. Like I can also replicate this thing. I would say my effect on comedy and how it will be different like from now on would be we are less precious about our material. So before that it was I never share anything. I'm hoarding all the material and for my special then I'll release it. Now we look at our material as our greatest marketing tool. A great joke for me is something that can get people at comedy clubs or theaters or arenas, right? So I'm going to utilize the best marketing tool that I have, which is my humor. Fuck being an actor so I can be a comedian. I'm going to be a comedian so I can be a comedian.
But it's the pace then of like writing new material just got to be way more intense. You got to be good.
You got to be good. It separates the men from the boys. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, like, realistically, I put a lot of like crowd work and stuff out there, and it's not because like when I go and do my show on the road, I have like an hour of jokes. And then I also fuck around with the crowd, but the crowd work is something I can give away.
Yeah.
I don't want to give away the jokes.
Yeah.
Jokes take 6 months to make. I can't give it away in its infancy, you know?
Yeah, and even your podcasts are that way, right? Like, they're natural jokes that are coming in the moment, and you're just giving that away.
Yes.
Yeah,
So it's definitely beneficial for people who like can create quickly, create on the fly, are witty, and also, you know, can grind. And the guys that used to be doing the same set for 2 decades, and there are these guys, they just can't exist in this environment anymore. They just can't.
That success, as you start doubling down on posting clips on YouTube, does that lead to? What does that lead to? Is that more butts and seats on tour?
Yeah.
Is that?
I put out my first like special, right? It was called 4 and I just basically did like these 4 comedy clubs in one night in New York, and it was like, what is the experience of a New York comic? And the weekend after I put it out, I sold out a comedy club in San Diego. And I thought it was kind of like a coincidence. I was like, this is, maybe I'm bigger in San Diego than I realized, blah, blah, blah. And then the next weekend I went to Columbus, and I sold out a club, and I was like, the fuck is going on?
You're like, I'm definitely not big.
I knew I wasn't big. It was like a tough market, and I'm like, what the fuck?
No one's big in Columbus.
Exactly, and it was like, the next one, it was another one, and like just kept kind of building, and I was like, holy shit, is this because of the YouTube special? And what I realized is like people only know you for what you give them. Before that, people maybe knew me from TV, right? Doing comedic things on TV. Maybe they knew me from a podcast, but they didn't know that I did stand-up at a high level until I showed them. So me, I'm just thinking in this old model, which is, you see me on TV. You must come see me when I'm in Columbus.
remaining.
Why would I put on clothes, get a babysitter, do all these things if I wasn't 100% sure this guy's funny? Like, that's a big investment, right? It's like, I'm not going to a restaurant without going on Yelp, right? I need the review before I go out there and dedicate my night to you. And then once I start realizing, you just show them that you're good, that's way less of a risk. And then they show it to their friends. Well, their friends go, well, yeah, this guy looks funny. Now, you're not the asshole that dragged them to an unfunny comedy show. They thought that you were funny, and they also were in. It reduces all pressure.
Was there any pushback though of like you're calling this a special, but it's on YouTube?
I called it an experience.
Okay.
I use the word experience, and
Sova's dead.
one, because it wasn't traditional in that like it was 4 different clubs.
Yeah.
But also 2, it wasn't that long. It was like 15 minutes or something like that. Like I was just like, let me just call this an experience. And as far as pushback goes, no, I don't think that there
5
was.
kills
Just
remaining.
because it wasn't on like a network.
Yeah.
So you had the podcast with Charlemagne, you had your own YouTube channel. When did it go from those 2 things to
It was just putting out the stand-up, man. It was putting out stand-up, and like the beautiful thing about YouTube and just social media is like the algorithm is your marketing. You know what I mean? Like you don't need billboards. The algorithm is the billboard. Like everything you guys click on in a day is going to drive other stuff to you. So I put out all this stuff, and like a lot of things that happen to me are incredibly lucky, right? Like and just serendipitous. But like I put out all these clips, and all these things happen. And the clips would tap into these different communities, and they would create these like worlds to me, right? So instead of there just
1
being like
kill
one
remaining.
special that sat on HBO and like maybe looked into it when they replayed it once, I would have a clip that was like really popular amongst like the Romanian community, and they would watch that clip and be like, oh, he's really funny, and then YouTube would serve them up a bunch of other clips. And I kept putting out content and creating more and more portals for different people to come. And the crazy thing is when we started releasing the crowd work, we didn't know this. But like if I'm making a joke about you, Samir, right? And I'm talking about you and like your community, and I'm just like a curious guy, like I'll ask you questions about you and like I want to know things, and like I might have like a little bit more nuanced take on like your culture than you would expect from me. And we start, doing these jokes, like putting out these jokes about, so they would tap into these niche communities that weren't really represented. And then those communities, because they were so tight-knit, would share it like crazy around those communities. So I had a joke in the Groundwork special, I remember specifically, it was about this sick guy, right? And Johnny, right? I go on there and I say, Netflix is dead, everybody's fucking dead, the YouTube is the future, it's the only way you can do it. And nobody had really said this, especially on a platform where like comedians would watch religiously. Right. And the reaction was really interesting because I got his algorithmic boost. So I went on the biggest show, and then the people enjoyed the episode. So the YouTube algorithm is just like, oh, I guess the people that like this like his content. And I had a lot of content.
Yeah, you had a base. Yeah.
Huge. A farm.
Yeah.
Right? And all those seeds were planted. And then shit that had very little even do with comedy that I did started going for. A TED Talk.
Your TED Talk's great, by the way.
That
Great TED Talk. Yeah.
50,000 views. I go on Rogan. Within weeks, 1 million. So it was like the algorithm. Basically, this is what it was almost like. All these people existed on the internet that liked my stuff.
Match found.
But didn't know I existed.
Yeah, and here's the thing about YouTube though, it's not just algorithm, it's also a search engine.
Yeah.
You put in your name and then there's just pages and pages that you can go through.
Yeah.
Right? And that's, I think, what people forget about the other platforms too, is that YouTube is the second biggest search engine in the world.
100%.
You search Andrew Schultz and there it is, right?
That's why
Everything's
I think
wrong.
the video podcast is so important.
Yeah.
And that's why I immediately
Death
invested
match.
in video. I was like, they'll
Warm
never
up.
be able to just search us randomly while looking for an audio podcast. But they can bump into an episode. You know, Charlemagne's one of the biggest voices in history. So if Charlemagne has a hot take about something and a clip of that goes up, that could go viral. Those are people who find our podcast. How can we be searchable? How can people find me?
So you kind of pioneered this shift from, focus on quality to focus on quantity to get to the quality, right?
The thing
Does that
about
make
it,
sense?
yeah, the thing, I couldn't reduce quality though.
Sure. Yeah.
Like, and that's the thing that was like really just important and valuable to me. Like the experience viewing it had to feel like you were there. And one thing that I would watch in old specials, they even do to this day, and I tell every one of my buddies that's doing a special, even if it's with the network, I go, you have to mic the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Comedy is palm. It's an energy exchange. But you might have a talking point, like I'm saying something to you, and you need to give me energy back.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, the person watching at home is cringing, even if it's hilarious, right? So like, even in my earlier stuff that I was putting out, like this is another way I got lucky. Instead of filming this thing, blah blah blah, I'm filming these tiny intimate comedy clubs. But what happens? I feel intimate. That camera that's set up is only 10 feet away from me.
Another
You
fight.
can hear all the
Clean
people in the audience
slate.
laughing
Let's
loud.
leave whatever
You're
happens
in a
in the
theater, there's
past.
some
Fight.
big swooping
Find the
crane.
weak point.
You think that
and
camera's
break it.
picking up some girl in row 13 laughing? Not a chance. They're getting this mic, maybe some room tone. You're up there, and it sounds like you're doing jokes, and they're not giving you any reaction. You sound like you're bombing. And then the people watching at home are like feeling uncomfortable, and they turn it off. Whereas if you watch my clips even earlier on, it's like, you can hear people
Sleep
around
tight.
you. You can hear a girl just go, ha-ha.
Right.
They're like, oh, fuck, this feels good.
Well, I think that's like the transition in entertainment from this passive experience to this active experience, right? I'm searching for Andrew Schultz. I'm actively wanting to participate in the content. I can comment and be like, that was hilarious, and talk to someone else, right? So it's an active role. I want it to feel more like I'm there. I don't want to passively view this anymore.
And even from like the sitcom to where we are now, today on YouTube, the sitcom is like, I'm going to tell you when you're supposed to laugh. To YouTube, which is just like, no, people are laughing.
Yep.
Like that's just what's happening. Yeah, right.
Bible
Like,
is
it's
gone.
like everything. It's just more real.
Yeah, it's more real. It's more authentic. There's more freedom, and like with authenticity, you need less. It needs to be less shiny.
Yeah.
You know, like when things are, Mark, who's here back there, when we were doing the crowd work special, he had a great idea. In the beginning of the crowd work special, there was like, we're just in the green room, and we did plan on doing it that weekend. We had no clue. It was Alex's idea of shooting it. But when we were filming the intro to it, Alex is like, yo, you should just like do a thing where you like riff, and then we'll turn it into something. We filmed it once, where I basically go, okay, I'll just try it out, and then I walk on stage. We filmed it once, like a perfect shot, right? The next time we filmed it, it was like a little crooked. You could see like a coffee cup or something in it, and it felt real. It felt like it was in the moment, like, and maybe subconsciously people tapped into it. Maybe people called it bullshit. And you're like, yeah, you're faking this and trying to do it. But
One
like,
dead.
there's something beautiful about authenticity. It's like a fight video.
Bible is gone.
4K.
I kind of want a grainier and shakier.
This is real, right? If it's on a gimbal, I'm like, no, this is set up.
Yeah.
Right? So we crave
You
that
tried too hard
authenticity.
at this.
Yeah.
You wanted that too much. Yeah. I heard you call authenticity a shark.
Yeah.
And maybe it was in the TED Talk.
No, this is probably recently. Maybe I said it before,
It
but
was
like,
in reference to Larry David.
Oh, yeah.
His
Yes.
comedy.
That was good.
Could you explain that?
yeah, it's just like Larry David is I don't know what is the id, the ego, or the super ego, but the one that's unfiltered. Like it's just your feeling, the id, I think it is, right? It's just like unchecked, and most of us have a feeling, and then we check it, right? Which is good because we have empathy for the people that we're interacting with. Larry's the opposite of Wolf, right? Like Larry is, I have no empathy for anything. I feel something, and you need to know. And we might think the behavior is deplorable, the plurals maybe a lot, but we might think the behavior is annoying.
Yeah.
But we relate to the feeling, and that's comedy. Comedy is feeling.
Take it
All
out.
these jokes back in the day, the Borscht Belt guy, take my wife, please. They don't really. We're not laughing because somebody wants you to take their wife. We're laughing because we've had that moment where like, just take her, right? Like, and I think that's what people mistake about comedy. Comedy is feeling. It's not reality. We love our wives, right? We don't want anything. If anybody took them, we fucking kill them. I have to kill somebody, right? But we can't have a feeling of frustration. And if comedy can tap into that feeling of frustration, then it's masterful. And I think maybe that's what I like about Larry, and that's what I like about maybe a comedy that's a little bit more blue or lacks political correctness. You can't have a politically correct feeling. Those are the things. Political correctness is correcting reality, which is good. It's comfortable for everybody. But when we're doing this comedy shit, it's got to be the hot knife, dude.
That's what I like about, like, even Larry with Curb, for me, it's like he's acting out thoughts in your head.
Yes.
And that's what's fun about it. It's a hyperbole. It's not real. Some of those interactions can't exist in real life.
Yes.
Because we have a filter. But it's fun to watch what they did. What if the feelings actually did take place?
That's
in real
comedy.
life?
That's what if.
Yeah.
I walked in here and he said his name was
Fireball's
Tiger,
gone.
right? I thought I misheard him. So I asked the white kid if his name was Tiger.
Right. Yeah.
Right? We went through it earlier. This is
yeah.
really, and that is, now, if it was Curb Your Enthusiasm, he would say Tiger, and then I'd be like, what? Asian named Tiger? That's a little bit on the nose. Right? But there's the perfect reaction. Comedically, on stage, we're having a fun moment.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Off stage, we'll talk about it.
Yeah. Sure.
Right? It's a discussion. But that is the authenticity. That's the
10
beautiful thing
kills
about comedy,
remaining.
and that is why comedy has to exist in this space where it's a little dangerous. You know? And keep in mind, like, when everything becomes acceptable and everybody feels pretty good, there are times for acceptance. Like, the comedy that comes out of those times is not, like, pointed political ideology or, like, statements. It's absurdism. Like, Zach Galifianakis comes out of it, which is great, too. He's funny. But, like, when you're existing in like really tough political times where you can't say anything, you get Carlin, you get Pryor, you get Rock, you get the people who are willing to speak to your feelings and find ways to use comedy to say things that people shouldn't say. You know what I mean? Like if you want to tell somebody the truth, make them laugh or they'll kill you. Oscar Wilde quote, right? Right. But that's the real.
So is that context of like kind of the sanctity in a comedy club feels like when I go to a comedy club, I feel that. I'm here to experience some stuff that exists outside of the boundaries of my day-to-day interactions, things that are more okay to be said.
Yeah.
Does that translate to social and YouTube? And do you feel that same sanctity of like, you put something out on YouTube and the context is comedy, so it's okay, you can push the boundaries a little bit more. Or on Flagrant 2, you can push the boundaries a little bit more.
I think we can because we've curated an audience for it. Like,
One less.
and by we, I mean like specifically our podcasts and like the comedy that we're doing. Like, we put out a specific type of comedy.
5 kills
You
remaining.
know, we've walked through the fire, if you will, like, you know, through any pushback about jokes, etc. Now people understand, this is the type of comedy that they do. This is what you should expect. Like, in a world now where everything is so politically correct, like people would never believe that I have the most fucking diverse audience in comedy. And by diverse, I don't mean just like YouTube guys looking diverse. I mean like
Finished.
politically diverse. You know what I'm saying?
I can see that though.
Like the left woke dude and the MAGA
That's
dude at
right.
the same fucking show, laughing at the same jokes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Forward
Like
down.
that to me means something is happening. That to me is like authenticity or like a feeling that is human. That you can't touch.
Fireball is gone.
Also, you're not doing this because like you spent time doing
One
crowd
kill
work, so
remaining.
You have an understanding when you're on Flagrant 2 of like where some sort of a line would be if there was someone here in person. Not that you're not going to cross at certain times.
Yes.
But you have experience with someone directly looking at you in the face.
Yes.
And you said
Strong
something
finish.
to them.
Could be
and
even
you're like,
stronger.
Okay, that won't work. Like that's all right.
Something you said right there is very interesting. Is directly looking at. I think that's why I might be able to get away with a lot of things that certain people can't, and it's because I'm often doing that joke to them.
Yeah.
You can't be offended on behalf of the person who's not offended. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You can't be
totally.
the white savior if you see the brown guy laughing.
Right.
Now you're just the weirdo that's ruining fun.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
If it's a white guy just speaking to a bunch of white guys and then they say something, then it's like, oh, that's inappropriate. What's going on?
Match found.
Like, it's almost to the point, and I think maybe the podcast really helps with that because by happenstance, like never once have we tried to like diversity hire or anything like that because like our friends were already diverse. Just the idea of going, well, we got to get an Asian in here, like it would feel so gross.
Right.
But when you grow up with all these people, you never even think of that.
Right.
Does that make sense?
I do think Akash and having an Indian is like it's a safe bet to run back and forth with an Indian.
You got the Indian, right?
Yeah.
Because he can tap into so many different experiences.
Big market too, yeah.
Huge market.
Yeah.
Alex, we have a lot of double ups. So we have Akash is Indian and Asian, kind of.
Okay.
But not really.
Meaning South Asian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
I've
all
played this game.
We all
Yeah,
know
I've
what
played
Asians
this game.
are,
We get
right?
it.
You're not Asian,
I'm South Asian.
but you are.
Southeastern Asian. Yeah.
I mean, I was corrected on that one time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
I understand.
Russia's in Asia.
Sure.
But it's not.
Here's the thing.
It's not.
I was in an Asian Americans in Entertainment feature, and Colin was like,
You stole a job.
"What's the deal?"
You were stealing jobs.
Yeah.
You were stealing
I
jobs
didn't
from
feel
men
excused.
working
I
Asian.
just kinda
I was like,
I was like,
"How dare
wait,
you?"
what the
Yeah.
fuck are you
Yeah,
doing?
yeah.
Yeah,
It's like,
What are you doing there? And then I was informed.
asked.
No,
Yeah.
that's fucked up, dude. You took his job right there. Tiger could have had it, dude. Tiger, if you were at a Stop Asian Hate rally and a bunch of fucking furry-hatted Russians showed up to that, like, we need to stop Asian hate, would you feel like they were encroaching on your shit?
No, I love it, bro.
Oh, shut the
See?
fuck up, dude.
Yeah.
This is why they're gonna rule the world.
Yeah,
This is why they're gonna rule the world. There's not even a chance. 100%. You see that fake inclusion that he just did? This is great. Okay. Yeah, anyway.
Match
So yeah, I
found.
think with Flair too, it's like there's everybody's represented, so like the jokes fly so freely. Like I don't want to make jokes about black people if there's no black people there.
Yeah.
It's no fun. Where's the stakes?
Right.
Right? Like I want it there, and I want to see. Oh, is it so funny that even the black people gotta go? Nah, that shit is funny.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I want everybody represented. It also feels weird. Like you're gonna make fun of Jews and there's no Jews in the room. Even now,
I think
you guys are
I
like,
think that probably like is a problem. Like if you were in a room of all white people making fun of black people,
yeah, it
an
feels
issue.
weird, right?
That's an issue.
Yeah.
It feels weird.
So in that context, you have, an Indian guy, a black guy in the room, you're making jokes about those cultures, like,
Yeah.
is the counter opinion that, like, well, they don't represent everyone, like,
Of course not.
you're potentially offending a lot of people, and is that just the stakes of comedy?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or is it even just the stakes of independent production and distribution?
Yo, how about this? They have every right to be offended. Like,
Yeah.
why are we encroaching on people's feelings?
Yeah.
Be offended. That's cool. Just don't stop me from doing what I do. But no one's saying you can't be offended. Like, the problem with offended is there's going to be somebody offended by everything. Right? Like, if you don't eat meat, like, simply eating meat might be offensive. But you're going to stop eating out? No. And if that person stopped you from eating out, you'd be like, hey, buddy, I respect your thing, but I do like eating meat. And that's the same thing with comedy, the same thing with everything. Like, you have every right to be offended. Live your life, don't watch my shit, don't do whatever you want. I'm not encroaching on your feelings at all. Don't encroach on my activity.
Do you feel like not just the audience, but at times the platforms encroach on your activity?
For the most part, no.
No.
I mean, like, we put out so much crazy shit, and they've been, like, so supportive, and, like, the benefits, like, they outweigh any time we've been demonetized or any of these stuff. Like, I know that comics, and I'm sure that I've done it too, like, have made a stink about, censorship and that kind of stuff. For the most part, I mean, it's been working out great.
B. Or I guess it's exploded.
Bunch of guys, A.
I think Jet was a bait.
Yeah, I think it's B. Oh, sorry, A.
Someone's A.
Nice.
Going for the flank right now. Fucking non-flanking.
Spike planted.
Here.
One enemy remaining.
30. Remain. Good job.
Thank you. Blasphemous. Let's do it again. I'm buying.
I got you, bro. Bunch of guys, eh?
JJ's on drop.
Someone's A.
Enemy spotted A.
Someone's A.
Spike planted.
That's you.
One enemy remaining.
Drop. Oh, yeah.
Satchel out.
Spike diffused.
Reloading.
I'll outshine all their radiance.
I'm saying, I'm buying.
I'm saving.
Can't see.
I'll crush her radiant heart.
B.
Toxins going up. Ores and orb emitting.
100 dead.
You should run. Spike planted. Last player standing.
Rest.
Nice try. Oh.
Burn bright, Phoenix. Reloading.
I'm buying.
Time to explode.
Here. They are so dead. Oh, I like it.
2A. Say that, bitch.
Someone's A.
The hunt begins.
One on site.
There.
Spike planted.
Reloading.
JJ on the main. Yep, main.
Reloading. Someone's A.
Got one.
One enemy remaining.
Going up.
probably gonna go back B.
One hit.
Paint? Check. Charges? Check. Brakes? Reloading. Nowhere in sight. Reloading.
If we hear anything on B, I can hold. Maybe do a 3
I need to blow something up.
There.
Poison orb emitting. Toxins failing.
Hold it.
Reload him.
And watch this,
Here.
please.
Watching here.
You're moving A.
Yeah, can we get one rotate to A? And
Oh, rotate.
Welcome to my world.
Spike planted.
That's loud.
Come on, let's go.
right there, right there. Oh!
Last player standing.
Target down. Watch your eyes. Flash.
Nice try.
You say something? Sorry. Ear's still ringing.
Anyone have funds to spare? Thank you.
Thank you. Wait, do you want it instead? Alright.
Are we saving?
Let's go.
Someone got this guy. Looks like B. Yeah.
Poison orb emitting.
Just fall here, buddy.
You're taking orb from my
Alright, orb down B.
Poison's off.
Bomb buddy.
Damn it, dude.
Here
What
comes
the
it.
hell?
Oh, obliterate!
Spike planted.
Not doing so hard, so.
Someone's B.
That's done.
He's B man. There's no loss. Sorry.
Careful now. Going up. All good.
Last player
Oh my
standing.
god, nice.
Huge.
Anyone have any splints? I may have jammed my fingers. Multiple fingers.
Can I buy Sage?
I'm buying. Let me show you how the boss does it.
You are powerless.
Spike planted.
Reloading. There.
You have heal sage?
Last
Both
player
there.
standing. One enemy remaining.
Prepare yourselves. We fight once again.
Same A.
I'm saving.
I'm gonna go B, but if you hear anything
Don't
A, just
hold
let me
back.
know. I'm gonna put up there. Sorry, if you hear anything B, yeah, let me know and I'll put the Utah.
Get out of my way!
Poison orb emitting.
Spike down B.
Like B.
In tower.
There.
That's in tower.
Run.
Poison's off.
Last player standing. Spike planted.
Headshot.
They're nothing but flies.
The hunt begins.
What you guys be?
Phoenix, please help me.
Here.
KJ's on this side.
Put down.
Thank you. Viper's in tower.
Toxins going up.
They're both up there. 80 on KO.
Both in tower. They're rotating.
Reloaded.
One enemy remaining.
Reload him.
Spike down
Spike
B.
B.
30 seconds left.
Somebody watch main, somebody watch tunnel.
Ten seconds left.
Nice.
Not work out our differences.
Time to stock back up.
I can ult on A or play for A. It's just, can't buy
I got you, bro.
here. Let's hope.
You are powerless.
Last player standing.
They're just still in spawn.
Critical damage.
What's gonna be?
Spike planted.
Let them try to get through me.
They are so dead.
Two ops.
Grenade! Here comes the party!
Spike planted.
Toxins going up.
Last player standing. Last round in the half.
Spend everything. Don't be cheap.
I need a drop. Cheers. Let's make them dance.
Toxins going up. Toxin screen down.
Bunch of guys.
Get out of my way!
You should run.
Left both ops in spawn.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Welcome to my world. They're dead.
Oh my gosh.
Switching sides.
Gun to fix this time.
Spike's here.
Can I get a drop?
Bruh. Oh, Viper, my lobby. Oh. I'm gonna put wall like this.
Here.
Fight
Isolate
there.
and exterminate.
Cause I was proud of that. I need to wait for wall. Oh, okay, that's great.
Spike.
Toxins going up.
Reloading.
Enemy spotted B. You fought well.
Wall's going down, wall's going down.
Toxin screen down.
Enemy spotted B. Spike planted.
Toxins going up.
Bro.
Get out of the way.
One enemy remaining.
Toxin screen down. Toxins
Pushing
going
in.
up.
Nice Viper.
Toxin screen down. Look them in the eyes when you kill them.
I'm buying.
Let's go back B.
Do you want to try the same thing?
Yeah. JJ played tower last time.
Close right.
Toxins going
Probably a
up.
shorty.
Enemy spotted. Reloading. Wait for me.
One enemy remaining. Flawless.
Toxin screen down.
Ah, now that was a work of art.
Make them beg.
Are we doing A? Or...
Yeah, I can get
Reloading.
the better choice here. I'll come dish with you, Viper.
I'm gonna put wall like this.
There.
There.
Hopefully I could get there, so just don't peek it till it's out. Unless you guys...
Let's go.
Sorry. I thought you got it.
Down.
Spike down
One on
A.
side.
Toxins going up.
Removed. I have the spike.
One down.
One on set still. Or 40 on... Oh, Viper.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Let's try. They can't buy folks. Oh, bad. That Viper
I
doesn't
know
use it, I don't know.
what must be done.
So let's go
I
back
can
B.
ult from here on drop,
Here.
and it covers something
Here.
like that, if you guys want to do that. Or just
No, let's just go B. Just save your ult, I guess.
They are so dead.
let Drip get a pick here.
Let's go.
Enemy spotted B. Get out of here.
Wait, let's quiet down. Quiet.
Toxins going up.
Enemy spotted B. Healing you.
Tower.
Don't get in my
I'm
way.
still here. So watch out.
Toxin screen down.
Phoenix, you watch the side for me?
Watch your eyes.
I'm smoked off right now.
Going up.
Sage, you can run this.
Get out
Nice.
of my way.
Last player standing.
Oh my gosh, man. I am performing here. What is going on?
Who to smother first?
Okay, we win this one. Oh my gosh.
I guess Looking away.
Can we split up and just play for picks? Better to just like try to flank them or something. Can we split up and at least try to split up and play for picks? Don't try to understand,
Spike down A.
Enemy down.
Last player standing.
Away with you. Spike planted. New fight, new tactics, keep it fresh, yeah?
Can we split up again, but just leave Spike and we'll go back for it?
Let's just go get this Jet, because she usually peeks dish here, Viper.
But don't peek a Spike, just leave Spike behind and we can double back for it. Just if you peek him, don't die with it.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
Oh,
Nice
sorry.
trade.
Oh my.
No, it's fine. It was worth it.
Come on, let's go!
You are powerless.
Toxins going up.
You white clouded.
Toxins failing.
Both on the left side.
They are so dead.
One enemy remaining.
Careful now.
My power does not ebb. Ask for aid, and you shall receive. Come on, let's go!
Ended.
Someone's B. Ciao! Spike clouded. There they are.
Toxins going up. Toxin screen
Well
down.
down. Is KJ not having?
One enemy remaining.
She's usually up there.
Flawless.
Hey that. Tell me you caught that.
They will die. Hopeless and afraid.
Satchel out. Reloading.
Spike's here.
I want to see you crawl.
Enemy spotted B.
Okay, let's lit.
You should run.
Here.
I win again.
98 KJ on heaven.
Probably just rotate.
Or power. Yeah, she's literally super low right there. We could rotate off of this. We don't have to commit. She's gonna resonate, girl. You gotta...
I must record this feeling.
Reloading.
Nice pick.
Spike carrier killed. Welcome to
Spike
my
down
world.
A.
That's done.
Toxins going
Spam,
up.
spam, spam.
Reloading.
Jet's in main, just take out the jet.
30 seconds left.
Toxin screen down.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing. Spike down A.
Where was he? Damn it, no! Oh!
What will it be this time?
Dude,
Have
you're
any
so
questions
low!
emerged?
Ah, I hate that.
Reloading.
Let's go 8 drop. Wait, come with me this round. I'm just gonna ult this. I'm just
Here.
gonna go something like that.
Here.
Enemy spotted A.
Huge push.
Sorry about that, too.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh, man. Just lying.
Going up.
Satchel out.
Oh.
No, he ran out of ammo!
Heaven, heaven, heaven. Above you, Phoenix.
She's behind, she's behind.
No, you don't.
Come on, let's go.
One enemy remaining.
Last behind box.
Last player standing.
Can't use that.
Dude, you grab up there?
Yeah.
I'll choke their sight.
Nice.
Can someone get this? Thank you. Reloading.
Let's just go for a really fast push. And I'll try ult again.
Get out of my way!
Toxins going up.
Going up.
Don't get in my way.
I'll spike it down.
Spike down B.
Oh, dude, they got the line moves.
Toxin screen down. I have a spike.
Plant the spike. I'll get him.
Erase.
Outside, outside,
Last
outside.
player standing.
Oh my god.
Spike down B. One enemy remaining.
Last 660.
Thrifty.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Match point.
Together. We will bury them.
I'll tell them like that, man. What are these people like? There's so many of them. I don't know what they're doing here. Just play for picks. We've won that before. Just don't peek with spike. Just leave it there and we go back for it.
You are powerless.
KJ's on A. I think Viper too. Yeah, understood here.
Spike down A.
You should run.
I can't use that.
Last player standing. Flawless. Defenders win. Match found.
Let's do this.
Hello.
Yo, yo, yo.
Alright.
You guys go B. Slowly, okay? I'm gonna lurk around there and kill them all.
Well, we now have to at spawn, so...
Spike retrieved.
KO's back left. Back left lit.
Reloading.
Come in. It's clear.
Enemy B.
Wait, someone stall. Oh, there's one right here.
There.
Enemy B.
out of here.
KO probably got killed by Sage.
Go, go.
30 seconds left.
Plant the spike.
One enemy remaining.
Suppressing.
Not shy.
Nice.
Remember, bullets hurt.
Alright, let's just hard rush it.
Buying.
Hard rush, eh?
It should be free.
I'm not gonna disagree with that.
You want me to smoke off ramp or no? Let's just hit it.
There.
Smoke here and
Back
here.
there.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna smoke.
You guys go sight, I'll go heaven. I'll clear it.
Stim beacon here.
Suppressing.
Coming through.
One close left.
I'm
Or
out of here. Pathetic.
Plant the spike.
Spike planted.
One enemy remaining. Flawless.
Nice.
Room for improvement.
That Reyna won't touch a soul. I'll make sure of it.
Let's go B. Or mid. Let's go mid. Do they have Sage? Yeah, that should be fine.
Anyone want to get the spike?
I'm gonna smoke off heaven. Let's just all go main.
You mean this thing?
Yeah,
Gotta go.
that's not heaven. That's not what I meant, but yes.
In we go.
Nice.
Smoke's down. Stim beacon down.
Shutting them down.
Taken out.
there's two on site.
Reloading.
No, 104 is lit.
They're all there.
Very low.
There's
He's
three
super
on,
lit.
there's 3 on B.
He's 16 HP.
Watch out.
And then he healed, so he's 76.
Go, go, go.
Someone activated your trap.
This way. Gotta go.
Heaven. That's unfortunate.
Last player standing.
Hit 40.
Spike planted.
Good try, good try. Alright, here's what we're gonna do, ready? It's gonna be genius.
Take aim.
Alright, I'm gonna go A,
Let's not complicate it.
and you guys all go B. Alright, go B, go B. I'm gonna lurk up A. Just make a crap ton of noise garage, but don't actually push, okay? And make sure you guys use some util too. To make it believable. Try to just pick one off. And by that time I should have A.
You and me, Reyna. No limit.
Be really quiet, okay, Neo? We don't push it at the start.
Shutting them down.
Come A. I think A's clear.
Smoke's down.
Oh god. He's waiting. Well, sight's clear on him.
There's one here. I can't hear him.
Nice try.
Sight's clear. Sight's clear.
Blank behind you. Oh my gosh.
One enemy remaining.
Nice. Last one. mid.
Top rope.
Plant the spike.
Don't peek long angles. He's kind of a beam.
Spike planted.
This. Watch out.
On site. It's just one guy.
You're done. Please stay alive. I hate making new friends.
Yeah, but I could grab ward back and ult me.
I have
This is
no
hard. You guys 4-man this way?
There.
I'ma go mid. I'll just start
Nobody
breaking
smoke
stuff.
off your top mid?
No,
Bonne
no,
chance,
no,
mes
no.
amis.
Here we go.
Dude, what the heck? Just go in. One's on top. Oh, one's gonna be flanking us, by the way.
Molly.
Nah,
One
good.
enemy
Oh,
remaining.
Bro, ain't I a wizard, bro? I didn't even mean for it to be that guy, but it was that guy.
They are no match.
Oh, really?
So I cannot
Yeah, I
say
thought it was gonna be the
so far.
Omen that was flanking, but I guess
Do you wanna rush A? And I can ult?
Yeah,
Sure.
let's go A, Russell. Timber, give me that gun. You
I'm
use
out
it.
of here.
Need a drop.
That's just fine.
Need a drop. Salamat, thanks.
Easy.
Dim beacon here. Reloading.
Coming through. Gotta go.
They will cover. The hunt begins.
Go spike on.
Spike planted.
There.
Taken down.
One enemy remaining.
I see him. He's under.
Flash.
Sorry, did not mean to flash it.
Knife deployed.
Not bad. I could get used to that.
We can do the same thing on B. I have Walter. Kush, did you die there? I can buy you if you sell.
It's down. Guns up.
Who, me?
Get deadly.
Yeah, I don't know if you died last.
I
Oh,
didn't
you
even die. I didn't die.
Sorry, I did not
Spike
have
down
flash.
mid.
Oh my god. Someone's up top.
Go, go, go.
Marshall on B. He's right here. Sorry, right here.
I'm confuzzled.
Yo, Reina, how did you run past that KJ?
Well,
Or that
me
KO,
and
sorry.
you were blinded. Like, KO blinded all of us, so I just kept running and I got behind them. I don't know.
Alright, that makes sense. We were like, how did that
I didn't
happen?
see anything. I was
Last
surprised
player
I didn't
standing.
die. Wait, where's the...
One enemy remaining.
Where is he?
Cutting their vision.
Anyone know?
If I act superior, it's because I am.
Reyna, I acknowledge your performance. Brimstone ordered me to.
Bro, last few games, I just get smurfed on, bro. It's crazy. Some Omen went like 50 and 3. I was like, bro, what?
Are you in a party?
Man would just TP behind everybody.
What rank are you in?
You gold 2.
I was plat 3. I'm gold 2 now.
Damn.
Because before college and then after college, you know, I lost all my skills.
Yeah.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Watch out.
Shutting them down.
Sewers.
Oh, I got tapped, bro.
There's one up top.
Okay.
Flashbang. Hostile KIA.
Nice shot.
Should be ropes or flanking you guys doers.
One enemy remaining.
Nice. One more.
That's him.
I bet he's heaven, this guy. Ooh, KO kinda nutty, bro. My man did something more.
I'll shut them down.
Clean with the
Until
one
then,
tap.
survive.
That was very nice. That felt good. Ooh, I did that round. That was mean.
Enemy spotted me. You're nothing. Invicto.
Hey, Jose.
Enemy spotted me.
Tango down.
You got him? Nice one.
Shutting them down.
Go say it.
There's a
One there.
Oh no, I got sheriff that, bruh. He's at 40. 38.
White planted.
In heaven, it sounds like.
One enemy remaining.
Enemy spotted A. One left standing. It seems these strangers want me.
Hola.
Yeah, they're not
Uh-huh.
first.
Need a drop.
Uh-huh.
Salamat, thanks.
Evil. Mm-hmm.
Quick feet,
Okay.
quick trigger. There.
Oh, one likes to out back.
Target 86.
Reloading.
Let's rotate.
Espérate, ¿qué le mando el texto individual de qué?
Enemy B.
Okay.
You will not
Okay.
kill my allies.
White planted.
One enemy remaining.
Okay, time for a protein shake.
Listen up. Kill them before they kill us.
Bro, they're getting destroyed so bad, bro. Why don't they just FF?
I mean, they gotta bring back. They're not bring back, but put in that you can FF more than once. around.
This way.
Stim beacon down.
Blocks away. Net deployed. Enemy suppressed.
Nice.
I have the spike.
I need a reset.
Oh no, bro, he's in the corner.
You are powerless.
Spike planted.
Easy.
One enemy remaining.
Enemy B.
Op crutch neon, I like it.
Last round before the switch.
Don't be cheap. Spend it all before it's gone.
That's what I do when I'm on neon. Don't forget to buy shield.
I'll stimmy you out there now.
Safety's off.
I'm gonna shred this wall.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Enemy mid.
Open up
He's gonna have to peek.
Deep fried.
Nice.
So close.
Bro, that's right.
Molly!
Oh, middle.
Last player standing.
Thank you.
Spike down mid.
You got this.
One enemy remaining.
Go ahead.
I have
He
this
was
flag.
B-side. Nice.
Did everyone see that?
Switching sides.
Purpose.
Wow, that was attack half too. They got destroyed. They're supposed to do good on attack half.
I mean, the duelists just aren't dueling.
Our duelists are fire, no cap, bro. Look at me in neon.
Yeah, kind of popping.
I'm gonna peek this.
Kinda.
Just kinda.
Well, no,
I mean, you also said you were plat, so I feel like you should be doing this.
Get these
You
losers
move
out
out the
of
way.
here.
Move out the way. Whoa, there was a dude there.
Enemy B.
Enemy spotted
I'm
mid.
so
Weak there,
terrible
close
at
range.
this.
Got him. Suppressing. Suppress.
One enemy remaining.
That's right.
Spike down B.
Time to die.
Bro, I'm so terrible at this round. I always have been.
Match point.
They're fighting to the end. Typical and pointless.
What are they gonna do?
Right now, I mean, this is the nicest way, but I need that top frag.
No.
I just said the same thing and to pass fucking KO here.
You'll never take it.
Enemy B.
Spike down A.
Dude! Freaking shot me in the face! They're all there, they're terrible.
One enemy remaining.
One guy, Neon, if you get him, you might stand a chance.
I need this shit.
Alright, we'll give it to me. Let me bait for you. Let me bait for you.
No, just kill him, bro. Kill him if you see him. Or he'll light us up.
Let me
He's
get
at
that
44. He was under, I think. Yeah. I don't know where this hoe went. Investigate.
I got you.
Grim, he's all the way over there.
Yeah. Do I go steal it?
Gee.
Defenders win.
No,
GG's
watch.
dead.
I'm still get match MVP.
Let's see.
I put great. I did okay, but also you got destroyed. So. Yeah, I guess that's good too. This was like one of those easy matches, for sure.
Latino people were like, oh yeah, we've been fucking with Schultz forever. You know, it wasn't like they were trying to like, you know, they'll do with actors, like they'll put an actor in like a Fast and the Furious movie and they'll be like, oh, we really want to tap into these demographics. How can we do it? It was like I did it by accident. It was like almost Jim Carrey. Like, remember Jim Carrey? Well, you guys probably younger than me, but like Jim Carrey was on.
Match found.
In 10 minutes. That's how much the Nelk Boys made with their first NFT project. That's insane. That's crazy. That is so much money.
We broke down how they did it in our newsletter, The Published Press. So if you're a creator yourself, if you work with creators, or if you're just interested in this world, The Published Press is a great way to stay up to date with everything that's happening. We keep all the stories really short, and at the end, we give you our take on why we think it matters to you.
The link to subscribe is in our description right now. You can also go to thepublishedpress.com and you put your email in there and you'll get an email every Tuesday and Friday. All right, back.
There is another of me. How many times did I get ripped apart? How many times did I die?
Holman, you enjoyed it?
Oh?
A gift.
You enjoyed that?
Yeah, bro.
Teleport's ready.
It's okay.
I get one doesn't mean it's 80.
Two drops.
I'm on 55, I'm on 55.
You push into side.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
All set up. Teleport ready. Gun here.
Cypher. Does it scare you?
That works. Perfect.
I will be their nightmare.
Teleport's ready.
Enemy spotted B.
Yeah.
Help me, 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 help me. I said help me.
Can I ace, bro?
Me.
Spike planted.
Away with you.
There's one out there.
One enemy remaining.
Reloading.
No fireworks today, I'm afraid.
Let's go kill them all again.
That's a good spot.
There.
This should do. Teleport's ready.
Whoa.
Cover going out.
Last player standing.
That's a...
Team Ace.
Look for my shadows, they will hide you.
Shut up. I'm gonna go push in some bitches, bro.
Bones is a terrible team.
All set up.
Kill all your opponents.
Teleport's ready.
So there's one B, at least.
A gift.
Reloading.
Spike there.
Spike down B.
Two up inside.
Here.
This is it.
They're suppressed. Fragment. Flash.
Reloading. Last player standing.
40 seconds. Why are we pushing it? You don't push it, but your dumb is wrong.
Weapon choice. It is so personal, no? You pick a gun and it tells me who you are. KO.
Just meet him. It's not work.
What?
Just meet him.
Perfect. No, I'm not annoyed. It's a question. Teleport's ready. That
Hold the
works.
line.
They are so dead.
Multiple enemies B.
Enemy spotted B.
Get out of my way!
Reyna, can you heal me?
Oh my god.
Spike planted.
My ult's not.
People are trash. What the
Last
fuck?
player standing.
Why am I playing with this trash?
One bullet per enemy. That should be enough, yes? This should do. Teleport's ready. That's a good spot.
There.
Mine right now.
Both be main.
Cutting their vision.
Castle out.
One enemy remaining. Spike planted.
Push together, push together. Oh my god, why are you pushing them all?
Try again.
Paint? Check. Charges? Check. Break?
A gift.
Ready, can you buy?
All set up. Teleport's ready.
One A.
Off your feet! No one wants away.
2A main. Wall.
Multiple targets A.
Ciao.
Reloading.
Someone's in attacker spawn.
One enemy remaining. Spike planted.
Knife deployed.
Cutting their vision. You will expect us to work.
Let us see what they have planned for us this time. Does anyone have funds? That works.
Can I get a drop? No thanks.
Perfect. Teleport's ready.
Still in sight.
Multiple enemies being
Shutting them down.
still in sight.
I know exactly where you
Enemy spotted.
Spike planted.
Target sighted. B. Flashbang.
Here.
Throwing charge. Hostile KIA.
Last player standing.
Save your weapon, because if you're about to die and you don't get put the fuse and you're about to die. Plus one chromosomes, bro. Who is
Wait until I blind them to strike.
Neither the whole team, I'm honestly over this too hard.
That's a good spot. We should do. Teleport's ready.
Spike down B.
They found my trap.
There's 2 A, at least.
Spike down
2
A.
hall, or... Not hall, main.
One enemy remaining.
Reloading. I feel the strain. Block it out, Omen.
All set up.
We will survive.
Teleport's ready. Here.
They up main.
There.
There's a B rotate.
Precision kill.
Spike planted.
Go get him. Satchel out. Grenade! Out of charges.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Don't insult me. I'm the last thing they'll see before they die. Lucky them.
Does anyone have funds? Merci.
Let's flush them out.
A gift.
They will cower.
Enemy spotted A. Target A6. Target attack locked.
Spike down, attacker spawn. One enemy remaining.
You think you can kill me?
Last round in the half.
Spend everything. Don't be cheap. That works. Perfect. It feels like we've won already. Teleport's ready. They are so
Get out of
dead.
my way!
Here.
Multiple air guns in play! Nailed it.
Reloading.
Someone's in attacker spawn. Someone.
Suppressing. They're suppressed. Grenade out. Flash.
One's on side already.
Target sighted A.
Last player standing. Spike planted.
Begins.
Switching sides.
Sorry, ear's still ringing. Reloading.
That's a
Reloading.
good spawn.
Reloading. Reloading.
Shutting them down. Enemy suppressed. Spike dropped. I have the spike. Target sighted B. Terrorist traveling.
Someone's in defender spawn.
Kill confirmed.
Here.
Gun kill.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Oh my gosh. Man, what the hell? Oh my god.
Clutch.
I'll survive a dent or two. Can't say the same for you fragile humans.
For you, hermanita.
I have the spike. All set up.
Enemy spotted A.
Shadows traveling.
Teleport's ready. Teleport's broken.
Reloading.
Here.
Down.
Spike down A. Last player standing.
Deep breaths, everyone. Your hearts are pounding.
A gift.
Deploy spike dropped. They're suppressed.
Bomb buddy out.
Reloading.
Still in sight.
Spike carrier's down.
Spike down B. Last player standing.
I'll shut them down. Until then, survive.
There. There.
My
Get
ult's
out of
not
my
ready.
way.
Enemy spotted A.
They're rotating to B right
Spike
now.
is down.
Spike down A.
C'est moi.
Nightmare's over.
One's on drop.
Last
Spike here.
player standing. Spike down A. One enemy remaining. Thirty seconds left.
If I power down, restart me. You leave me for scrap, I'll kill you.
There.
They are so dead. I can buy for you, my treat.
Need a drop. Thank you.
Perfect.
It begins. No one walks away. Suppress it.
This should do.
Flashbang.
Teleport's ready.
Just grounded.
Kill the queen.
That's what we're talking about.
That works. That's not ready. That's not
I know
ready.
exactly where you are.
That's not ready. All set up. Here. Teleport's ready.
Enemy spotted A.
Last player standing.
In spike.
Stay alive. I want their life, not yours.
We win. You're
That's a good spot.
Off your feet! Enemy spotted B.
Two on side, two on side.
Tango down.
The fun begins.
Spike planted.
Headshot. Go get him. Satchel out. Satchel out. Grenade.
One enemy remaining.
Okay. Who's got the snacks?
Attack when they're suppressed. Uncut their options, they make mistakes.
Does anyone have funds? A gift. That works.
Charlie Mike, let's move. They will cover.
Both on side.
Spike planted. Killed.
Perfect. Teleport's ready.
Last player standing.
Bragging right if you get first pick.
I need to blow something up.
Get out of my way.
Obstacle removed. Target dead. Free kill.
Spike is down.
No one walks away.
Spike down B.
Turn air.
Still inside.
I have the spike.
Required.
One enemy remaining.
Here.
Requesting manual reset. Thank you.
Spike planted.
They're suppressed.
That's a good spot.
Kids right here. I can use some repairs.
Please do not mistake my smile. I take this all very seriously.
Reloading. Reloading.
A gift.
I have the spike.
One drop.
Last player standing. Match point.
I survived obliteration. I will survive them.
Can I get a drop?
Out of charges. In we go.
Spike dropped. I have the spike. Enemy spotted A.
Hey.
Last player standing.
I know exactly where you are.
Just pick up a gun. Are you kidding me? Remember they don't get off point. This is a fuck.
Defenders win.